Once again, Manchester United are being linked with a new name up front. This time, it's Nicolas Jackson. The young Chelsea striker has recently lost his place in the Blues' starting 11. As United fans, it's fair to ask, why Jackson? His performances at Chelsea have fallen short of expectations. He's been inconsistent, his finishing still lacks composure, and during the 2025 Club World Cup, he spent more time on the bench than on the pitch. But behind all that, there's still untapped potential. Jackson has pace, physical strength, and natural attacking instincts. If developed properly, he could become a dangerous weapon. And we know Ruben Amorim has a proven track record of nurturing young talent. The problem? Chelsea are reportedly demanding up to £100 million, a steep price for a player who hasn't shown consistent form, especially when United's financial situation is far from ideal. Still, if we're talking about a long-term project, Jackson isn't a bad option. But it has to be a realistic deal, perhaps a loan move, or a significantly reduced fee. Now it's up to the board. Will United take a gamble on Jackson's potential, or focus on finding a striker who can deliver an immediate impact? If it happens, it'll be a surprising transfer, and one that raises plenty of questions. Hugo Ekitike back on United's radar, a risk worth taking. Hugo Ekitike has re-emerged as a summer transfer target for Manchester United. Despite the arrival of Matheus Cunha, it seems Ruben Amorim still isn't satisfied with United's attacking options after a lackluster season up front. We all know how frustrating it was to watch our front line last season. Rasmus Højlund lacked consistency, and Joshua Zirkzee hasn't made a major impact. So it makes sense that the club is still on the lookout, and now, attention has turned to the Bundesliga. Ekitike, the young French striker who had a breakout season with Eintracht Frankfurt, is now firmly on United's radar. His numbers speak for themselves, 22 goals and 12 assists in a single campaign, hard to ignore. But once again, the issue is price. Frankfurt reportedly want €100 million, a massive fee for a player who's only had one standout season. It also suggests they're not keen to sell unless an irresistible offer comes in. United, Liverpool, and even Newcastle are said to be in the race. But for us United fans, the question is simple. Is Ekitike the right man to lead our front line? If yes, will the board take the financial gamble, especially given the club's unstable finances? And if not, who is the more realistic alternative before the window closes? What's clear is this: United need a striker who can immediately fit into Amorim's system. There's no time left for trial and error. So will Ekitike be the next big signing, or just another pricey rumor that goes nowhere? We'll soon find out. Jadon Sancho agrees personal terms with Juventus, departure imminent. Jadon Sancho has agreed to personal terms with Juventus, indicating that his time at Manchester United is nearly over. We all know how complicated Sancho's situation has been over the past year. Excluded from the first team, with no reconciliation in sight between him and the manager, he's no longer part of Amorim's plans at Old Trafford. Juventus have made a reasonable offer, a 4-year deal worth €5 million per season, with an option to extend and performance-related bonuses. It's well below his current United wages, but Sancho is willing to take a pay cut in exchange for regular football. Now, it comes down to negotiations between the two clubs. United are asking for €25 million. Juventus, however, are pushing for a €15 million deal, including bonuses. With just a year left on his contract and no place in the squad, Juventus feel they're in a strong bargaining position. As fans, we just hope United don't take a major loss. Sancho hasn't contributed on the pitch recently, but he came at a hefty price, and his sale could help fund Amorim's rebuild. Can the board finalize this deal efficiently? Or will drawn-out negotiations stall the move further? We'll find out soon. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona? A shocking turn in his United story. Marcus Rashford looks closer than ever to the Old Trafford exit, and the destination is a surprising one: FC Barcelona. For us United fans, Rashford holds deep meaning. An academy graduate, a local icon, and once a key figure in the squad. But things have drastically changed. He's no longer involved in first-team training, and the club has made its stance clear: he's up for sale. Barcelona have emerged as suitors. Rashford, it said, is open to a move abroad, and the chance to play at Camp Nou is understandably appealing. The issue? Money. Barca are only offering a loan deal, while United are looking for a permanent sale, and they want at least £40 million. A loan with no guarantees simply doesn't make sense. It's understandable. With limited funds, United need to sell in order to buy. Rashford is part of that equation. So far, there's no agreement. New Barca boss Hansi Flick reportedly likes Rashford's profile, but can the club afford United's asking price? For fans, this might be a bittersweet farewell. But if there's truly no place for Rashford in Amorim's plans, a clean break is better than a loan with no future.